relax, and enjoy another resin crafting with Chris Collected. Today's episode, I'm continuing my summer vibes, and I'm going to be using a few old molds. This tic-tac-toe mold, this little moon scepter, and this big guy. I had used this one previously. If you see here, this is the Halloween one. And I absolutely loved it, and I love this mold. It's technically supposed to be a planter to put like flowers in, but I just love it to hold all my resin pieces. So today I'm going to do the full 200 mils. That means this first one on the right is going to get 100 mils of A, and then 100 mils of B. I'm also doing multiple new camera angles for this episode, so make sure to put in the comments below if you like these new camera angles or you prefer to go to the original ones that I had. And finally, another 100 mils of part B into this one, making 200 in each. Now I'm going to go and spin them on up. Now that I have them spinning, about 2 minutes later, they will be all done. Then I will put them into a machine that takes out all those bubbles that I just added in. Alright, now into the bubble removing machine it goes. And about 10 minutes later, it's ready to go. Let's see that one more time. That's my favorite shot. I just love all the air rushing back in. Okay, now it's time to add all kinds of cool fixins in. First up is Magic Indigo. It's a pearl pigment that I got from HAL Industries. But if you notice, it's definitely purple. They call it indigo, but this is definitely purple. And as with this whole series, I'm gonna put a nice big chunk in. Next up, that purple and that, or indigo as they called it, wasn't exactly what I wanted, and I wanted to lighten it up a little bit, so I decided to add this yellow in. This is one of the other brand new pearl pigments that I got from HAL Industries. And I tried to add an even amount to both of them, so it's equal parts purple and yellow. Next up is Sky High. This is a light blue mica powder. And as you can see, I took about a third of it out. Next up, this is some white with a little bit of gold. It's usually used in nail art. They call it like sugar. Next up, I also wanted to use some blue glitter, and not just a little bit of blue glitter, but I'm actually going to use up the rest of this container and just dump it on it. As I said in this summer series, I'm going to be using up some supplies, and that was the first one I've actually successfully used up. Next up is these blue stars. Super cute, and I have a ton of really dark color coming in here, so I wanted something bright and shiny. and dump a good amount of that in as well. Next up is a bunch of rainbow sprinkles. Happy Pride Month, everyone! I'm gonna put those on like I was gonna eat it like ice cream. I love me some sprinkles. And finally, this is just a grouping of random different summer things. So there's watermelon, there's strawberries, there's apples, there's lemons and limes, all kinds of cool little things. Now I'm gonna stir it all up, but try not to add any new bubbles in. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this process up. As I like to do it nice and slowly and gently, but at the same time, I don't know if y'all want to watch 2 minutes of me slowly stirring, so let's go ahead and speed it on up. The first one is done, now I'm gonna get the blue one done. The purple and yellow did not actually make the color that I wanted, and so this project didn't turn out perfect, but you know, with art, you can never expect perfection and then achieve it. It's gonna be way better to just get what I get, you know? I was trying to go for a lighter purple, and I did get that. But with all those pearls that are in it, it definitely added too much white to it, and ended up being like kind of a rosy purple instead of a yellow purple that I was going for. Now it's time to pour. For today's pour, I'm going to do what they call a dirty pour, which is just pouring it in quick and dirty. And then the unique thing here is I will be switching hands every time and switching colors. The unique thing about this is every single time I do it, I'm just pouring it in, you know, some more, some less, and just letting it settle and doing it again. Ultimately, I don't even know how this will end up, but I'm excited for seeing the conclusion of it. One last one after I let it settle, and now with the little bit leftover resin I have, I'm gonna pour that tic-tac-toe mold. As always, when I put a lot of heavy material in, it just kind of sinks to the bottom, so this one ended up with a lot of those little summer bits. Do one last little pour, try to get everything out. Alright, and finally, for today's video, the leftovers of this little one, I'm going to put into that little wand. Now I finished up with the purple and yellow, now I'm going to finish up with the blue. I had decided that if it went all the way to the handle, that I am going to demold this one, and if not, then I won't. So I went ahead and did a little time lapse to show you that it actually did go all the way out to the handle, so all 3 pieces will be demolded. Now time for that demolding. Remember to trust in yourself, honor yourself and others, and create a world that is safer for everybody. First up, I have my little wand. It did go all the way down and level out, as this Resiner's resin is self-leveling. It fell there, but it will still be hard as rock. So as you can see, it's kind of the idea was like a kid's toy, just full of magic and, you know, like if you're going to summon food. Next up is a little tic-tac-toe. I know it was going to be awesome, and look at it, it's literally so cute. As you can see, the purple yellow became just kind of nothing, and then the blue is very dominant. And now for the big bowl. as always, if I am demolding something that is really big, I use soapy water to get in there and break all that tension. Ah, there we go. Okay, now I'm going to clean it up with one of my microfiber cleaning towels. That's microfiber one side, cotton on the other. I hand make them in Phoenix, Arizona here. Now that my bowl is all clean, let me show it off. So as you can see, it turned out, I would say essentially perfectly. The color wasn't perfect, but all that stuff in the bottom, that's exactly how I wanted it to look. And if you look on the rim, you can see it's also full of all those little bits, whether it's the stars from the blue or all the food things from the purple-yellow mixture. And then pouring that at the end, right in the center, made guaranteed that the whole base of it is all just weirdly mixed, but yet full of stuff. It's probably one of the weirdest bowls I've ever made, because it's just truly just color everywheres. And I think it's very much inspired me to make this bowl again, but probably in 5 or 6 colors, and then do it over and over and over again, just like I did. So we'll probably do that in a few more weeks, because I love this bowl. It's probably my favorite mold that I have right now. Thank y'all so much for watching. Remember, my name is Chris Collected. Trust in yourself, honor yourself and others, and create a world that is safer for everyone. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and thanks for chilling and relaxing with me. Have a nice day.